When you go home, that's when everything gets kind of chaotic because everything's kind of backed up. All the things that you kind of missed, you're trying to catch up on really fast. You may have a lot of chores you've got to do, so what you thought would be like 7 days off is more like 7 days of catching up. If you can do 3 or 4 rotations in a row, you kind of get a rhythm and an expectation, and you know what you can take care of from here and what you'll need to take care of in person. You find more ways to navigate, and so you do actually get a better time off experience when you go back.
A lot of support, really. It's like you gotta have somebody at home willing to help you, and I do have that.
It's a scheduling thing. When I'm on timeout, I look at that. And if I do have somebody having a birthday, that's where I go on my time out. I don't always go home.
And then I noticed my first day out, it's like my body just like, and it just like kind of, then I feel how tired I actually am, and I sleep in for a couple of days, my first few days home. So it's important to have a good support system for that, and it's important for your family and your loved ones to understand what that's like.
When you go home, clear boundaries and what are you capable of doing. With large families, it can be demanding.
If there's a family function, then you have to get enough notice to make arrangements to have those days off.
What are you going to do when you say you're in camp and you're the mom, for example, and your husband's calling and baby's sick? What do you want to do? You want to go there, be there. It's difficult. And then for the person on the other side, they want that support. They want the backup. Where's my partner in raising these kids, or where's my partner in looking after this home that we have? So it can be very difficult. You have to redefine your relationship. You have to redefine who's responsible for what in the homes.
On my reserve too, when bad things happen, it's like you want to be there and you're out here, like it's just a struggle sometimes.
Funerals is really hard. Like when I was working, I lost an auntie, and it was like, do I come to work or go to the funeral? But for my own personal reason, I chose to work. But if I was within the community, I would have attended, like with no question. So those are kind of pros and cons you have to weigh, right, for yourself. And that's a part of being away from my community.
I have certain reasons why I would go home. My mom and my stepdad, I'd be there in a heartbeat. Family, friends and stuff like that, I do my best to send wishes and stuff, but I know that my struggle is that I'm trying to improve myself, so I can't drop everything every time to go home. I have to pick and choose my battles.
If you're looking for a long-term, want to make good money, you like to travel, it's all for you. It's just you do your thing, do to your best of your ability, and that's all you can do. And when you put something out, that's part of you.